Hey everyone! Welcome back to Speak Easy English, and I am Luna.
And I am Henry. If this is your first time listening, we are really happy you are here.
We help you learn simple, everyday English for real life in North America.
The kind of English you actually hear at banks, stores, and offices.
Today, we are talking about something very important for life in the US.
Yup, credit cards.
If you are new to the United States or Canada, this topic can feel confusing.
And honestly, a little scary too.
I still remember my first time thinking about getting a credit card.
Me too. I walked into the bank and just stood there.
Same here. I was holding my ID and thinking, what should I say?
I only knew one sentence.
Me too.
I'd like to apply for a credit card.
Yes, that exact sentence.
And that is actually enough to start.
You do not need perfect English.
Just one clear sentence can help you begin.
In North America, credit cards are very common.
People use them to pay for food, shopping, and bills.
Some people even use them every day.
But for newcomers, it can feel very new.
You might wonder, what is a credit card?
Or how do I apply?
Or what should I say at the bank?
That is exactly what we will help you with today.
We will walk through real situations, step by step.
Just like in real life.
You will hear simple conversations.
And we will explain the key phrases slowly.
So you can understand and feel confident.
We will also share some real experiences.
Because we were beginners too.
Yes, and we remember that nervous feeling.
Heart beating fast.
Hands holding your ID.
Thinking, please do not ask difficult questions.
Exactly.
But do not worry.
Bank staff are used to helping people.
Especially newcomers.
They usually speak clearly and slowly.
And they are very patient.
So today we will practice together.
You can listen.
Or repeat after us.
Imagine you are standing at the bank counter.
The staff looks at you and smiles.
Now what do you say?
Do not worry, we will guide you.
In our first scene, you want to ask about a credit card.
Maybe it is your first time ever.
You walk up to the counter.
And the conversation begins. All right, let us get started. Asking about a credit card.
Okay, I'm a little nervous.
That's totally normal.
I walk up to the counter.
The staff smiles at you.
I take a small breath.
And now the conversation begins. Good morning. How can I help you today?
Hi. I'd like to apply for a credit card.
Sure, no problem. Do you have an account with us?
Yes, I do.
Great. Can I see your ID, please?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you. Are you working right now?
Yes, I have a job.
Perfect. We just need some basic information.
Okay.
Please fill out this form.
All right.
That was a very real situation.
Yes, this happens all the time in banks.
Let's go back and look at the key sentence. I'd like to apply for a credit card.
This is the most important sentence in this scene.
It is polite, simple, and very clear.
You can use it at any bank in the US.
Now let's look at another question. Do you have an account with us?
This means, are you already a customer?
If yes, you can say, yes, I do.
If not, you can say,
Not yet.
both are correct and natural.
Now let's look at another phrase. Can I see your ID, please?
The bank needs to confirm who you are.
ID can be a passport or a driver's license.
This step is very common.
Now, another question. Are you working right now?
This question is about your job.
The bank wants to know your income.
Income means the money you earn.
You can answer simply, yes, I have a job.
Or you can say, I work part-time.
Both answers are okay.
Now let's look at another sentence.
Please fill out this form.
A form is a paper with questions.
You write your name, address, and job.
Sometimes it is on paper.
Sometimes on a screen.
Now imagine you are holding the form.
You look at it.
Some words look new.
That is okay.
You can ask for help.
Excuse me, can you help me with this?
That is a very useful sentence.
Bank staff will help you.
Slowly and clearly.
You are doing great already. Next, we will complete the application together, applying for a credit card.
All right, I am holding the form now.
Yeah, you are looking at the questions.
There are many things to fill in.
Do not worry, we will go step by step.
Okay, I see name and address first.
Those are easy.
Then I see something about income.
That one is important.
I am not sure what to write.
Let's continue the conversation. Do you need help with the form?
Yes, please.
No problem. Let me explain it.
Thank you.
Please write your full name here
Okay,
and your home address here.
got it.
Now this part is your income.
Oh, okay.
How much do you earn each month?
I see.
You can write a simple number.
All right.
Do you have a social security number?
Yes, I do.
Please write it here.
Okay.
Great, you're almost done.
That feels much easier now.
Yes, it is not too difficult.
Let's look at some important phrases.
First one, do you need help with the form?
This means the staff is offering help.
You can say, yes, please.
Or, no, I'm okay.
Both are natural.
Now another sentence.
Please write your full name here.
Full name means your complete name.
First name and last name.
Now another phrase.
What is your income?
Income means the money you make.
Usually from your job.
You can give a simple answer.
For example, I make $2,000 a month.
That is clear and easy.
Now another important question. Do you have a social security number?
In the US, this is called SSN.
It is very important for credit cards.
In Canada, it is called SIN.
Social insurance number.
Both are used to check your identity.
And your credit history.
Now imagine you finish the form.
You give it back to the staff.
Here you go.
Thank you. I will review it.
Okay,
It will take a few minutes.
no problem.
You are doing great. Next, we will talk about credit score. Understanding credit score.
Okay, so now I finished the form.
Yes, and the staff is checking it.
I am just waiting here.
This is a good time for another question.
Yeah, I actually have one.
Go ahead.
What is a credit score?
That is a very important question.
I hear this word a lot,
Yes, everyone talks about credit score in the US.
but I do not really understand it.
Let's have the conversation. Do you know your credit score?
No, I don't.
That's okay. Many newcomers do not have one yet.
Oh, really?
Yes, because you are new.
I see.
A credit score is a number.
A number?
Yes, it shows how you use money.
Oh, okay.
It tells the bank if you are a safe customer.
Safe customer.
That means you pay your bills on time.
I understand.
The higher your score, the better.
So higher is good.
Exactly.
What if I do not have a score?
That is very common.
Especially for newcomers.
Yes, you are just starting.
So what can I do?
You can start building your credit.
Building credit.
That means using a credit card carefully
Oh, okay.
and paying your bill on time.
That sounds important.
Very important.
Let's look at some key phrases.
First one, what is a credit score?
This is a simple and useful question.
You can ask this at the bank.
Now another sentence.
You do not have a credit score yet.
This is common for new people.
Do not worry about it.
Everyone starts from zero.
Now another phrase. You need to build your credit,
Build means to grow step by step,
like building a house.
slowly and carefully.
Now another important idea. Pay your bills on time.
This means do not be late.
Always pay before the due date.
This helps your credit score go up.
Exactly.
Now imagine the staff comes back.
They have your application,
They are ready to talk to you again.
and we will continue in the next part, using your credit card.
Okay, the staff is back with my application.
Yes, and they are ready to help you.
I feel a little more relaxed now.
That's good.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
How do I use a credit card?
That is a great question.
I see people use cards everywhere,
Yes, it is very common in the US.
but I am not sure how it works.
Let's go through it together. You can use a credit card in different ways.
Okay.
First is tap.
Tap.
You just tap your card on the machine.
Oh, that sounds easy.
It is very fast.
I see people do that.
The machine makes a sound. Beep.
Yes, I heard that before.
The second way is insert.
Insert.
You put the card into the machine.
And wait.
Yes, then you follow the screen.
Okay.
The third way is swipe.
Swipe.
You slide the card on the side.
That one looks older.
Yes, but some places still use it.
Interesting.
Now let's look at some phrases. First one. Tap your card.
This means touch the card to the machine.
Very simple.
Now another phrase.
Insert your card.
This means put it into the machine.
Then wait for instructions.
Now another one.
Swipe your card.
This means slide it quickly.
Now let's talk about another situation. Online shopping.
Oh yes, I do that.
You can also use your credit card online.
What do I need?
You need your card number
Okay,
and the expiration date
I see.
and the security code.
Oh, that small number on the back.
Yes, exactly.
That makes sense.
Now imagine you are at a store.
You are buying something.
The cashier says, you can tap or insert.
And you choose tap.
Beep.
Done.
That is how simple it is.
That feels easy now.
Yes, very easy. Next, we will talk about paying your credit card bill. Paying your credit card bill.
Okay. Now I know how to use the card.
Yes, you are doing great so far.
But I have one more question.
That is a very important one.
How do I pay the credit card bill?
Excellent question.
I don't want to make a mistake.
That's good thinking.
Let's go through it together.
Sure. After you use your credit card, you will get a bill.
A bill?
Yes, it shows how much money you spent.
Okay, I understand.
The bill also has a due date.
Due date?
This is the day you need to pay.
Oh, so I must pay before that day.
Exactly.
What happens if I don't pay?
You may have to pay a late fee.
Late fee?
That is extra money you need to pay.
Oh, I don't want that.
Yes, it is better to pay on time.
How do I pay?
There are a few ways.
Okay,
You can pay online.
that sounds easy.
Yes, you log into your bank account.
And then?
You choose Pay Credit Card.
I see.
You can also pay at the bank.
In person?
Yes, exactly.
That is helpful.
Now let's look at some key phrases. First one, pay your bill.
This means give the money back.
Yes, to the bank.
Now, another phrase.
Due date.
This is the last day to pay.
Very important to remember.
Now, another one.
Minimum payment.
What is that?
It is the smallest amount you can pay.
Oh, so I don't have to pay everything.
Yes, but it is better to pay full.
Why?
Because if you don't, you may pay interest.
Interest?
That is extra money.
I see.
So try to pay the full amount.
That makes sense.
Now imagine you check your bill.
You see the total amount?
You decide to pay online.
Click, click.
You enter the amount.
Done.
Payment complete.
That feels good.
Yes, very simple.
Next, we will talk about credit limit and fees. Credit limit and fees.
Okay, I think I understand how to pay now.
That's great. You are learning fast.
But I saw another word on the paper.
Which one?
Credit limit.
Ah, yes. That is very important.
What does that mean?
Let's talk about it. Every credit card has a limit.
A limit.
Yes, it is the maximum amount you can spend.
Oh, I see.
For example, your limit is $1,000.
Okay,
That means you can spend up to $1,000.
not more than that?
Exactly.
What happens if I go over?
That can cause problems.
Oh no.
The payment may be declined.
Declined.
That means the card does not work.
That sounds embarrassing.
Yes, it can be.
So I should stay under the limit.
Yes, always try to stay below.
Okay,
Now let's talk about another word, interest.
I saw that too.
Interest is extra money you pay
Why do I pay extra?
because you did not pay the full bill.
Oh, I understand.
The bank charges interest.
So it is better to pay everything.
Yes, that is the best way.
Now let's look at some key phrases.
First one, credit limit.
This is the maximum you can spend.
Very important to remember.
Now another phrase.
Your card was declined.
This means the payment did not go through,
It can happen if you go over your limit.
or if there is a problem.
Exactly.
Now another word.
Interest.
Extra money you pay to the bank.
Usually when you do not pay full.
Now another one.
Over the limit.
This means you spent too much.
More than allowed.
I see.
Now imagine you are shopping.
You pick up some items.
You go to the cashier.
You tap your card. Beep, but something is wrong.
The machine says declined.
Oh no.
You check your balance later.
And you see you are over the limit.
That is why it happened.
Lesson learned.
Yes, always check your limit. Next, we will talk about common problems and questions. Common problems and questions.
Okay, I feel much more confident now.
That's great to hear.
But what if something goes wrong?
Good question.
Like if I lose my card?
That happens sometimes.
I would be very worried.
Don't worry, there is a solution.
What should I do?
Let's go through it. If you lose your card, call the bank.
Call the bank.
Yes, right away.
Why right away?
To stop the card.
Stop the card.
That means no one can use it.
Oh, that is important.
Very important.
What if someone uses my card?
That is called fraud.
Fraud?
It means someone uses your card without permission.
That sounds serious.
Yes, but banks can help.
That is good.
Now let's look at some key phrases. First one, I lost my credit card.
You can say this when calling the bank.
Next phrase, please cancel my card.
Cancel means stop the card.
Yes, so no one can use it.
Now another phrase.
There is a problem with my card.
This is a general sentence.
You can use it anytime.
Now another important word.
Fraud.
This means someone used your card.
Without your permission.
Now let's look at another situation.
Your card does not work.
Oh no.
You can say, my card is not working.
That is simple.
The staff may check it for you.
Or tell you what to do.
Now imagine you call the bank.
The phone rings.
Ring, ring.
Hello, I lost my credit card.
Okay, we will cancel your card.
Thank you.
We will send you a new one.
That is helpful.
Yes, very helpful. Next, we will review everything together. Final review and practice.
Today we talked about something very important for daily life.
Yes, applying for and using a credit card.
At first it can feel confusing.
But step by step, it becomes easier.
Let's review what we learned.
And you can repeat after us.
First sentence.
I'd like to apply for a credit card.
This is the most important sentence at the bank.
Next one, do you have an account with us?
You can answer yes, I do, or not yet.
Now another phrase. Can I see your ID, please?
This is very common at banks.
Next one, please fill out this form.
This means write your information.
Now an important question. What is a credit score?
Many newcomers ask this.
Next phrase, you need to build your credit.
This means start using your card carefully.
Now another key sentence. Pay your bill on time.
This is very important.
Next one, what is the due date?
This is the last day to pay.
Now another phrase. What is the minimum payment?
This is the smallest amount you can pay.
Next one, what is my credit limit?
This is how much you can spend.
Now one more. My card was declined.
This means the payment did not work.
Now let's practice together. Repeat after me. I'd like to apply for a credit card.
I'd like to apply for a credit card.
Pay your bill on time.
Pay your bill on time.
What is my credit score?
What is my credit score?
My card is not working.
My card is not working.
You are doing great.
Yes, you are learning step by step.
Credit cards may feel difficult at first.
But now you understand the basics,
Keep practicing these sentences.
and you will feel more confident.
Thanks for learning with us today.
This is Speak Easy English.
We'll see you next time.